What's up, people? BenSamulakTV here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking time to check out this video, how to become successful, become rich while you fall asleep. And what I've discovered and just wanted to share quick, I'm not going to make this a long video. It's common sense, and I just started trying to do it. And it's been very helpful to me. I've been seeing changes and just realizing that what the thoughts you have as you go to sleep are sowing seeds into your subconscious, and that's what this is. And it's not Neville Goddard. I actually just heard Brian Tracy talking about this, Bob Proctor. There's a lot of people, as I started learning about this, started to see it more on YouTube and hear it more, and it's just something that's there. It's out there. Many people don't know about it, but definitely the top 1%, it seems like, have this practice and this knowledge and understanding that you know what you what you sow into your subconscious will then in effect come bear fruit in reality. It's more than just positive thinking or the secret and these kind of things. I mean, these are all kind of based in that, I think. But the idea is, it's just, to me, common sense is, if and not just as you're going to sleep, but that was a big one. That was Neville Goddard, or he was taught by Abdullah the Ethiopian, or the Egyptian, one of the two. I think it's the Ethiopian that or the Egyptian, that as you're falling asleep, think about what you want. Think about, the things that you want to bear fruit in your reality, not the things you don't want. As you're thinking of the things you don't want, you're sowing seeds into your subconscious, which will bear fruit in your reality. We wonder, why is our reality the way it is? Many times we realize because we're not focused and we're not trained and we're not disciplined to think about the things that we want and focus on those. Napoleon Hill, all these different ones talked about having a burning desire of what you want. A burning desire. That's what all the rich people he surveyed had, a burning desire of what they wanted. They didn't focus on what they didn't want. And then Brian Tracy was talking about this, and so I've seen it, like I said. And the whole idea is, even the Bible says, set your mind on the spirit, set your mind not on the flesh. So it's the idea of setting your mind, disciplining your mind to focus, to turn to the things that you want to see happen in your life. You don't want to think about the things that you don't want, because that's what's going to then feel your subconscious to then go ahead and react to those things and to bring those things into fruition in your life. I mean, even if it's not, if you think, well, I don't know if that's true or not, well, just think about how your life would be different if you just realize that, okay, if I'm disciplined and focused on the things that I want, and on on positive things. If I look at the situation the way I want to see it, the reality I want to have, eventually your life, you'll just be a happier person, because you're learning to not to suppress those negative feelings or negative thoughts or emotions, but to focus on the ones you want to have. You want to create in yourself, create in your emotions, create in yourself, in your subconscious. Let it feed your subconscious with the feelings you do want, with the feelings that you want to have in this life. So even if things are not that well, on the outside, you're just not believing that. You're believing, this is not my reality. My reality is what I want it to be, and I'm going to focus on that and think about that. And guess what? That's what's going to start to develop in your life and start to happen. I mean, if you're totally focused on, I'm overweight, I'm never going to lose weight, and that's what you're thinking. Guess what? I mean, it's just, like I said, it's common sense to me. The more you think about it, for some reason, it's hard though, because we're being bombarded with other people's desires and wishes upon us, and how they would want us to be a consumer, or want us to live a life that would better their life. So they got to keep us in a certain kind of a box, so that we will be able to be used by them to fulfill their wishes and their dreams that they've fed into their subconscious. And they're looking for people to help them, and people who are not focused and disciplined and wanting to direct their own life how they want it, will be directed by somebody else's wishes and dreams. Okay, so you have to think about that. So why do you think the way you think? Why do you feel the way you feel during the day? You can blame it on somebody else all you want, and a lot of people do that. They blame it on their people, but in the end, our reality comes from within us. We start it. What we imagine, what we dream, what we believe, what we wish, what we hope for, what we all that we imagine. These are the things that eventually will come into being in our life. And even, like I said, even if it's like, well, I don't know if that's true or not, well, go ahead, keep living a life where you're just letting others kind of control your thinking and your emotions, and let other people do that. And you can't blame them. You have to just blame yourself, because in the end, you're in control of your own emotions in most of the factors. I do understand there are some special cases, but overall, even in that, I've heard of people in prison. I saw like Locked Up Abroad, where this guy got locked up in Japan, and it was like really hard, but while he was in prison, he imagined himself free, and that's how he got through his time. That's how he got through, is just using his imagination and his mind, and to create a reality that he felt better of living in than the one he really was in. And eventually, guess what? He got free. That's right. So cool. And it's that proves more of the point. That being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. I can talk more about this later. I just wanted to make this video quick. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in. BenSamulakTV. I wish all your dreams and hopes and imaginations all come true. Bye.